Steinhubl, owner of TVYou and TVYou, and this is the Who's Your Dad Father's Day promotion. TVYou and TVYou are online community TV and online community radio. We started almost 4 years ago in Sherwood Park, and then we grew to 14 communities in Alberta, and now we're servicing 150 communities coast to coast with our online community TV and online community radio. The whole idea is to apply up-to-date media technologies that allow local businesses and local individuals to access our stream and get their message out. And what we do to increase our viewers is we do a door hanger campaign. It's called the Great Canadian Door Hanger Campaign. We're going to try to go coast to coast this year in Canada and increase our viewers. Right now we're well over 100,000 a month, and we're after 10 million viewers a month. That's what we're doing.
You can reach our growing audience with TVYou video impact advertising. It includes a 2-minute advertorial that goes in the local stream with rotating banners. Also, a daily social media broadcast that includes the link to your video. That's for a whole year. Also, you do video biographies. This is a great way to preserve your legacy and to honor someone. It's a process we come to spend about 3 hours with you, and up to 30 pictures we include, and we produce a wonderful video biography. Another exciting thing we got coming up is the Media Arts Festivals, where we bring together everything that we're doing with all our platforms: music, dancing, acting, other arts, public speaking, a market, and a trade show. It's very, very exciting.
This is my dad. This is Paul Steinhubl. And how you doing, Dad?
Good, yeah.
So just tell us a little bit about where you're born, who your mom and dad are, and about your brothers and sisters.
I was born in 1935 in Saskatchewan, up around Battleford.
Your mom and dad, and how many brothers and sisters?
My dad was always named Paul Steinhubl. He was a bricklayer, carpenter, and so on, and that's how he made his living. He supported. We had 10 children, 7 boys and 3 girls, and I was the second oldest. So.
And schooling, where did you go to high school? Where did you go to university? What did you study?
In high school, grade 9, I took correspondence because I was out in the country, and then went to Campion College in Regina in grade 10, 11, and 12. And then after that, I went to University of Saskatchewan, took engineering, civil engineering, it's about this time.
Okay, and then your career. You built grid roads, you built the Mackenzie Highway and other things. Tell us about your engineering career.
Yes, I started out in Saskatchewan building secondary highways called grid roads throughout Saskatchewan, and I was a district engineer out of Swift Current for the longest time, and then I left the government, and then I was consulting engineering and on grid roads as well, and highways, did a number of highways, and then I was seconded by the federal government to do the Mackenzie Highway. And so I was transferred to Edmonton, and we came to live in Sherwood Park.
That's what you did, and then you spent some time. Also, you worked as county engineer in County of Strathcona, and then where'd you finish? Tell us a little bit about that. And where'd you finish your career?
Oh yes, I went as the county engineer for about 5 years. And then after about 5 years, I left the county and went to work for the Sherwood Park Separate School Board as their facilities manager, and I was there for maybe 20 years.
And you've invented a lot of things, and we won't go into everything you invented, but tell us about what you invented when you were county engineer in the County of Strathcona.
Well, yeah, they had so many acreages going across the county in that time, and they're addressing, the post office they had what they call a rural route system, but every time a new subdivision came in, they had to readdress, and they readdressed, and the post office told the county, if you don't get a proper addressing system, we'll quit delivering to the rural areas. And the Reeve said, Paul, figure something out. And I had sort of dabbled in it over and over in Saskatchewan for a little while on this addressing system. And I had an idea, and I presented it. And of course, they thought it was too far-fetched, it was too expensive. Anyway, so when I was told to get an addressing system, I really had a half start. So by about 2 o'clock that night, I had it all worked out and presented to the council, and they accepted it. And the time was called the rural addressing system, the township road and range road system, and has now been accepted by the province, and the Alberta Transportation, and they've addressed the whole county now in that. And Saskatchewan is now addressing it as well. So,
What you mean the whole of most of Alberta has the rural addressing system. Saskatchewan, there's versions of it in Australia, in Europe, in Africa. It's expanding across the world and maybe beyond. And that you did that while you were county engineer right here in the county of Strathcona.
yeah,
That's awesome. And this is our Father's Day promotion. Shop local. Thanks, Dad.